Well, the weights have changed from last week. The Lions actually have an advantage of 30 kgs. That's quite a lot.
So Dwayne Peel to feed this first scrum.
Shoulder on.
Held in the back by Ryan Jones. Now Peel away for Wilkinson. Heaves it wide to Thomas. Bit of a gap opens up for Thomas. Gets support there from Shane Williams. And he in turn hands it off to O'Connell, the big lock forward. Now Peel for Wilkinson. Charge in the middle of the park from O'Callaghan. And the Lions making a strong start. Slowly. Now Thomas again. He's already had one good run. He's got another one. He's going to score under the posts. Gareth Thomas, the captain.
Wow, what an incredible start, Lions. Twice he featured Gareth Thomas. The first time with the ball made a necessary yardage, but the second time he took the inside track and there was nobody home. Look at this. Inside Maalamu and nobody inside. So that wasn't Muliaina's problem. He came back to save. Brilliant line.
Over goes the conversion. Gareth Thomas, who only on Sunday was handed the captaincy of this touring.
Well, a 7-point lead. The All Blacks would dearly love to cut that back a bit.
Dan Carter's first kick of the night is on target. 7 points to 3.
Now that was interesting, wasn't it? When Carter kicked the goal, you couldn't hear anywhere near the noise. So he had no right to challenge. So McCaw with some blood, Smithy.
Yeah, it's a blood bin at this point, but they're not taking him off. It's a timely shot at goal. Hopefully they'll get him right. So when Richie McCaw, any attention to him, everyone in these here parts get very nervous.
Now the gap is just one after the early. Look at all the talking going on. Can you believe it? All intended to influence the referee. Now the Lions line out working a lot better. Lost by the Lions. Here's a chance with Carter running hard. Carter still going. Carter with his pace. Gets support. And the skipper, after all that's happened to him this week, is in to score the first try.
Well, blistering, some may say breathtaking, but outstanding from the turnover. It was perpetual motion. Dan Carter, have a little look at this. The tackle was major. Umaga seized the opportunity, gave it to Carter, and he went. And he went. And he went. And he went here and off to load it perfectly to the man that gave him the ball.
Pathetic tackling from the Lions. They've been quite good in defence up to this point. But Gavin Henson won't want to look at the first effort he made. Neither Gareth Thomas either. It was Gareth Thomas knocking it on to start with. And I can tell you, Murray, there's a bit of finger pointing going in the crowd now because Umaga got heaps and all of a sudden he's had his say. And the Blacks are outnumbering the Reds all of a sudden noise-wise.
Well, a few of them turning around and facing the boys in red, two in the grandstand.
Absolutely, there's plenty of it. Plenty of it.
You know, the clenched fist and the big smile. Black is back.
So the All Blacks absorbed that early pressure, conceded the early try. As Carter's kick is through. And Tana Umaga has come up with
behind, which he did, but of course he wasn't bound.
So here's Johnny Wilkinson from a pretty acute angle. Beautiful. 13 points to 10.
Got it.
So less than a minute after Wilkinson landed a penalty, here's Carter to restore the 6-point margin. So
there is a suspicion at ground level that the wind's picked up a bit and it's turned a wee bit to favour the Lions. This won't be a problem distance-wise thus.
Dead on front.
looking to land his second penalty goal. Looks good.
Well, the deep sigh from Steve Hansen in the middle. The heat is on.
Crouch and hold.
Big scrum.
Well, good solid scrum, New Zealand. Very good.
Pass. Number 9.
Edging them back a metre or two. Now cleared away for Carter. Off to Umaga, back to Carter. Good defence by the Lions. Now they get it wide to Sivivatu. He's in! Second for the All Blacks.
They know about attack. Give them space. They're mercurial. Twice I thought the ball had been stopped dead in its tracks by the Lions defence, but it kept moving. Have a look at this one here. Somehow they got that ball free, and it was Gear gave the last pass. No one was going to stop Sivivatu at that stage.
Oh, terrific play, Aaron Major, to be able to free the ball. That was the key. Lovely wrap-around move. Carter involved twice. At that point, Jason Robertson thought he had it cut off at the pass. Gear lapped around. Just a little basketball pass, really, wasn't it? And this bloke is unstoppable from here. He sees that white line. He says, "You're mine." And they can't stop him. He almost rips the ball clear. He's just too strong.
He almost lost the ball, I thought. Oh, I thought he was quite cunning, actually. Say, oh, instead of saying, "Ref, it wasn't me," he said the right thing. He challenged the referee.
Listen to this guy on screen, worth his weight in gold. He is a magnificent footballer, as is this bloke, but you've got to hand it to Daniel Carter for the ability to seize an opportunity. He really has been instrumental in both tries.
I think that one was such a marvellous team try, though, Smithy. They were all inter-reacting, weren't they, under pressure? And the whole objective, create space, and that's what they did for Sivivatu.
Tough kick here. Just away. So an unconverted try for Sivivatu. His saw a fair bit of early pressure, but they've come out of it 2 tries to 1.